This is 100 reais Brazilian note, but very soon it may change to this. Why? Because Brazil, alongside other countries, popularly known as BRICS countries, are on the verge of a major financial transformation. But this development is met with mixed reactions. Some say it will mean the beginning of the end of Brazil's economy, while others argue on the contrary. Well, could it really be a bad news for Brazilians? Will it have adverse effect on the economy? In today's video, I will break it down, including some hidden missions of BRICS that is not suspicious and the alleged newly proposed currency. Stick around because this affects not only Brazil but also the global economy in a big way. Let's dive in. Welcome back, guys. Thank you for dropping by to watch this video. To say that I'm honored is to say the least. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button to stay updated with latest content from this channel. BRICS, which stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, was formed to challenge the dominance of dollar of Western powers in global economy, especially the influence of US dollar. These nations represent a massive chunk of the world's population GDP, and now they are looking to introduce a new currency. But the question is, will it be a good or bad decision for Brazil? Well, to start, let me quickly establish that BRICS isn't just about these 5 countries I mentioned anymore. Other countries like Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Bangladesh, Belarus, Bolivia, Cuba, Pakistan, Senegal, Thailand, Turkey, and even Venezuela have reportedly applied for membership. And this expanded group are now referred to as BRICS Plus. From statistics, the fact remains that BRICS could dramatically shift the global financial system. Do you know that BRICS Plus controls 42% of the global central bank foreign exchange reserves? Not only that, it also accounts for 37% of the emerging markets for trade, which is a key area in the ongoing discussion of de-dollarization. In case you don't know, de-dollarization refers to the process of reducing reliance on the US dollars in international trade, finance, and reserves. From time immemorial, dollar is the primary reserve currency for a group of 7 countries, including the United States, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, and the United Kingdom, and they are popularly known as G7. They also use dollar for their international trade and financial market, thereby making the US dollar plays a dominant role globally. So the de-dollarization effort aims to shift away from using the US dollar for international transactions and instead use other currencies or even a new financial system altogether. This could be done by increasing the use of local currencies in bilateral trade agreements, using other currencies like the euro or the Chinese yuan, or creating a new financial mechanism like the proposed BRICS money or BRICS currency to bypass the need for the dollar. For the G7, de-dollarization could change the dominance of dollar in the global economy and its influence, potentially reducing the US economic influence and shifting powers towards other emerging economies like the BRICS, like the BRIC nations. This shift might also affect global financial market, trade policies, and the value of the dollar. It can impact everything international, from international borrowing to trade agreement. Looking at oil production, BRICS Plus countries control 30% of global production, and if Saudi Arabia eventually joins, that share could rise to 41%. Now, to put that into perspective, it will be above the US, Canada, and Mexico, which holds a combined 30% of global oil production. This is not just numbers on paper, it's about how the BRICS countries are positioning themselves to challenge the long dominance of the US dollar. Over 95% of foreign trade in the Americas is currently dollarized, but with BRICS pushing for a new currency, that could change, potentially leading to the de-dollarization of key markets. For decades, the US dollar has been the dominant force in international trade. From oil to foreign investment, the dollar has reigned supreme. But if the BRICS currency succeeds, we could witness a seismic shift in the global financial order. Countries could start trading in this new currency instead of relying on the dollar. That might not only reduce dependency on the US, but also strengthens trades among the BRICS countries. However, one of the areas of concerns to Brazilians is the fact that their own currency, known as reais, is higher in exchange than all other countries within the BRICS. For example, Brazilians export lots of goods from China, and it's an advantage to them because their currency is higher compared to China yuan. But if the currency should be eventually be merged, some fear it could spell a doom to Brazil economy. At the moment, one Brazilian real to Russian currency is approximately 14 Russian rubles. One Brazilian real to Indian currency equals about 16 Indian rupees. One Brazilian real to China currency equals around 1.3 Chinese yuan, and one Brazilian real to South Africa currency is approximately 3.2 South Africa rand. Although this rate fluctuates, but imagine a new BRIC currency now standardizing everything. Will it bring stability? Will it be a blessing, or will it introduce some sort of risk? In my opinion, I think the new currency may reduce dependence on the US dollar, and countries could break away from the volatility tied to US monetary policy. It will strengthen economic ties and boost commerce between BRICS nations. Also, given BRICS Plus control over global oil production, a unified currency could make transactions smoother and reduce costs. But at the same time, it poses some serious disadvantages too. In my opinion, number one, there will be instability because introducing a new currency often creates financial uncertainty as markets adjust. Also, its adoption and acceptance may take a long time because convincing businesses and countries to switch from the familiar dollar will be very difficult. And this part, which is also one of the major concerns to Brazilians, creating tension between USA and Brazil, even among the BRICS nation. And this could lead to political and economic nightmare. So what does this mean for Brazil? With this new currency help Brazil by boosting trade and reduce reliance on the US dollar, or will it destabilize the economy by creating new challenges? And let's not forget, with BRICS Plus pushing to control oil production and reduce dependency on the dollar and inflation rate. Now, here is where I need your opinion. Do you think this new BRICS currency will benefit Brazil, or will it bring more harm than good? Could Brazil thrive with this new currency, or is it a risky bet? Let me know in the comment section. Let's get the conversation going. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification button to stay updated with the latest content. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.